Hey everyone, thanks for tuning to this Amazon Live. I'm Coach Sean, and today we're joined with George, one of our product designers. George, thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely. Pleasure to be here.
So today what we're going to do is go over our bag lineup. This is going to be our starter bag. We also have our Surge backpack, our Pro Duffle Bag, and our soft bucket ball bag as well. Okay, let's start out with the starter bag. This is going to be perfect for your starting beginning player. Okay, maybe the kid that's in Little League that's looking to start baseball or softball. This is going to be perfect. Now, George, let's go over some of our key features on this bag.
Right. So we have two bat carriers, and also on the side, you'll see two matching water bottle holders. What's kind of cool on the front, we'll start with the outside going in. You actually have two little zipper compartments. This top one is kind of hidden, and it's great for little keys and whatnots. The bottom compartment is more for protectives because it's got a felt line. So if you have a smartphone, sunglasses, anything that can get easily scratched, it easily fits there. This big zipper allows you to access the main compartment, and inside of it, you can fit your gloves, your helmet, and any extra clothes that you might need. We've actually separated, you can see it inside. We've actually separated the compartments between the main compartment and the cleat compartment. That way it keeps your odors contained while still venting, because we have a little vent right here.
Right, and the size, obviously with not as much equipment, especially for a beginning player, I believe this is perfect. They're not going to be able to fit, a full size catcher's gear or anything like that. But the main stuff, helmet, glove, bats, cleats, and then maybe even on this top one, like some batting gloves or something like that. Like you said, being able to put sunglasses as well. So perfect for the starter and beginning player. Let's move on to our next bag. Now this one is going to be our Surge backpack. Obviously a little bit bigger than our starter backpack, but again, a lot of features on this one, George. Let's talk about them a little bit.
So yeah, as Sean said, this is a feature-rich bag. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to elevate what we had started on the starter bag and bring it to the next level. So we have two bat sleeves again, but these are actually neoprene sleeves. They're separate. You can access them from the outside. They have a little zipper here, which allows you to easily get them. We Velcroed the top. You can see on this bat right here, and this really locks in the bat so it's not swinging around. Right next to that, you have two zipper compartments. Both sides are kind of mirrored. And what this allows you to do is you can actually add, water bottle. If you have anything big or bulky, you can just easily access it from the side. Now, you have this outside main zipper actually is for a logo patch. Sean, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so this is perfect for your team. Obviously, if you guys are looking to put your team logo on this, easily removable patch on here. That way you don't have to send, the whole backpack to your embroider. All you have to do is unzip these, take it to the embroider, get it done, and be able to zip it right back on there.
And behind that, the removable patch, you have actually another pocket. And then the cleat pocket's on the bottom here, and the main pocket, the main compartment, it can be accessed from this zipper. I'll just show you how that works. So you have ventilation, and you have the compartment, and you hear that noise. That's a hard divider between the main compartment and the cleats.
Now I really like that feature, George, just because sometimes, especially like even on the starter bag, the big part for this one is that hard shell that's dividing the two. Especially for a bigger bag, if they're going to have a little bit more equipment, a little bit more weight on the top, that it's not really crushing on your cleats on the bottom.
Absolutely. And so you could see how much room there is inside of this bag. We just took out the helmet, the glove. There's plenty of room, so if you want to throw extra clothes, if they want to throw anything else that they need, they easily fit in there. You have on the outside, that's tucked in where the straps are, is actually the fence hooks, which is nice to help get the bag out of the way when you're in the dugout.
Right.
And then on top of that, the panel here, again, it's hard.
Now, one of the other features that I really like on the back here is that it's really padded, okay? So when you're having to walk across, you know, there's times where, especially when I'm coaching, we have to walk from one field to the next, and it's not really a short walk. These are going to be padded, so it's not going to be as, you know, uncomfortable if I have to really walk across the fields. Now, the other one is that there's this little spot right here that if you're traveling, if you have another bag that has a telescopic handle on it, that all you have to do is put that right through, and it sits right on top of that one. So that was another feature that I really liked that you came up with as well.
And one last feature, which is on the sides, on both sides actually, you'll see hook and loop. And these are really great for, like, if the bag is hanging on the fence in the dugout, you can easily take your batting gloves and just stick them on the side. And it's kind of easy and convenient, keeps it out of the way, keeps it very organized.
Perfect. Let's move on to the next one. Again, if you haven't already, all these bags are on our Amazon storefront. So if you go to Amazon.com and click on PowerNet, you can follow. You'll be able to check out all of our bags along with all of our other products as well. Now let's move on to our Pro Duffle Bag right here. This is the big boy, right? So
Absolutely.
if you're looking to, maybe if you have a little bit smaller of some catcher's gear, again, we can fit inside here. A lot of features on this as well. George, what do you got here?
So on the outside, this pocket, as you'll see, it's a little different. It's a different material. This is the insulated side, so like if you have a cold beverage, you could easily just throw it in there. You know, it helps keep it cool for a little bit longer. Again, we have our two carriers for our bats. They sit here. They're easily accessed from the front right there, and you just slip it in and out. It makes it easier for a player.
Now, I want to go over a little bit about these bat sleeves. These are tested, and these are able to fit the 2 3/4 inch barrel, okay? The 2 3/4 inch barrel is the biggest barrel that you'll have on a baseball or a softball bat. These wood bats are 2.5 inch barrels, so these slide right in. The 2 3/4 is gonna be a little bit snug. Now that's designed, George, because we want this to be as tight as possible so it's not moving around as much, correct?
Right. Because one of the things is, you know, as you throw this over your shoulder, we wanted to make sure it was snug and secure so that it doesn't flop around as you're kind of moving around, getting to the game. There's also a side vented area, so this is really great for anything that's sweaty or dirty. You could just throw it in here. This big mesh panel, it's perfect for anything that needs air to like ventilate. And then you get to the main compartment, and you'll see it's quite large. So again, you have helmets, you have gloves, and you can see how much room we have inside of that bag.
Let me help you out a little bit right here. Now we have all this room, and then again on the side we also have the compartment for our cleats as well.
Right.
So on the side, as you can see, if you move this around, it's going to be vented, of course. This side, open this up. You'll be able to put your cleats right in there. You have your two bats, helmet, glove, pretty much all the space that you need, along with the, your insulated cooler as well.
Yeah.
Any other features on here that you want to point out, George?
We also have a reflective logo, so you can always spot your bag. You know, when the game starts going into dusk, you can see it right there. You know which one your bag is.
Perfect. All right, let's move on to our last bag that we'll be showing you today. This is going to be our soft bucket ball bag. Now this ball bag holds up to 5 dozen baseballs, 60 baseballs in this bag alone, along with softballs, weighted balls, weighted hitting balls, your plyo care balls, whatever it is, fits right in here. George?
So on the front, we have this nice large pocket. It's great, you know, for the coach to just stick their gloves on in the front. On the two sides, we have zippered pockets, and this zippered pocket is large enough to put your radar gun, any speed guns, or anything else of that large size. But one of my favorite features is on the back. We have this hook and loop strip, and what it's for is when you're taking this bag to the field and you put it on the dirt, A lot of the times there's no place to put the shoulder strap, so it just lands on the ground and gets dirty. So this allows you to keep it out of the way and keeps the shoulder pad really clean. And then on the inside, you'll have a logo area, and this is where you could put your name just to make sure that, you know, every coach has their name on it. And then you can see the large area that we have for all the balls.
This is perfect for the coach that's not wanting to lug around a big, 6-gallon bucket. Easily throw the strap over your shoulder, and it's nice and comfortable. Padded strap right here. One of the big things that I hate doing is, as a coach, is making sure that I have both, buckets on the side. If I just had one of these, I wouldn't have to worry about kind of lugging that around. I could just throw this over my shoulder, be able to take my long walk from field to field, and take it from, the field to the car to the field, and there you go. There you have it.
Yeah, with our durable construction and heavy-duty materials, even a hard plastic shell on the bottom, which is perfect for taking the bag on and off the field and anywhere in between.
Perfect. Now, along with all the bags that you've seen today, we also have a line of rolling bags as well. Our first one is the all-gear transporter. That holds up to 4 7x7 hitting nets. Our second one is going to be our rolling coaches bag, which holds 2 5 or 6 gallon buckets. So instead of lugging those around, from the parking lot to the field, you can throw them right in the bag, telescoping handle out, and you're able to wheel it across. With those, we also have our Optimus Catchers Bag. So in that catcher's bag is designed specifically for catchers to hold all of your gear, along with baseball bats, batting helmet, your gloves, and all the accessories. The very last one is our Odyssey Rolling Backpack. Now, the Surge backpack is pretty big. The Odyssey Rolling Backpack is a little bit bigger than that one as well. So it's designed, not only can you throw it over your shoulders to be a backpack, but you can also telescope the handle out and be able to roll it across. Now, George, do you have anything to add on to any of our bags?
No, I think we covered it all.
All right, perfect. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and go to Amazon.com. Click on our Amazon storefront. That way you can see the whole line of all of our bags that we've designed. Again, thank you for tuning in to this Amazon Live. Make sure you tune in to the next one as well.